Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, I'm Platter video series of videos I've been doing for a while now. Over there with try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, well, at the time I'm doing this, I'm out and about. It's a little bit of a dreary day. What with it being late November and such, but it's pretty temperate. And, oh yeah, by the way, I'm wearing a cool shirt. When I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the shirt. I'm still rocking my Clutch shirt right now. I've had this one for a few videos now, because originally I was wearing this shirt yesterday, and then I went out today to go do things, and I just grabbed whatever shirt was immediately available, because I didn't need to put on any airs or anything, and I'm just like, whatever, Clutch shirt. Good thing is, I love Clutch. I love this shirt. It's a really good shirt. And Clutch is an extremely good band. So, if you happen to be interested, you know, maybe I actually have a few videos from a Clutch show that I was at a few months ago on this very channel. Just in case you're interested. Anyway, folks, what are you actually here for? Well, folks, I recently, as literally just my previous video, I went over there and I tried Sonic, the, drive-through hot dog place, for the very first time. Never been to Sonic before, just hasn't happened for me, until today. So I tried out their foot-long coney dog, and of course they had other items that were interesting to me, so there we go. And I had one that I knew I had to try because, boom, but not just any boom, it is in fact a, boom, crispy chicken sandwich. Now, why did I have to try crispy chicken sandwich? Well, folks, because for about close to probably 2 years now, I've been going over there and documenting different chicken sandwich types across the landscape, known as the Chicken Sandwich Wars. I, in fact, have an entire playlist just devoted, called the Chicken Sandwich Wars, just for chicken sandwich stuff. Basically, Popeyes went over there, got things started, them and Chick-fil-A, then KFC got involved, then you started having outliers, and everybody just kind of got involved. So now whenever I run into a chicken sandwich, I try the chicken sandwich. They didn't have a spicy option, which made me sad. I wanted a spicy option. Now here's the thing, folks. Are there going to be pickles? I don't think so, because there's lettuce and tomato. Typically when you have lettuce and tomato, you don't do the pickles. Alright, it looks like I'm okay on that. Because if you know me, I'm not really a pickle guy. So, right off the bat, I'll say this. It's a decent-sized chicken sandwich, but part of that is the lettuce and the tomato. The actual patty itself is kind of looking a little bit middle of the road. So, but I'm going to try to go over there. The mayo's fine. Tastes like mayo. I'm going to get this little bit right here because it's specifically just the chicken. I want to kind of let that highlight itself. Really good crunch. Really good crunch. I like that. Flavor-wise, a little bit hit and miss. The seasoning tastes decent. It's got a little bit of a heat to it, actually. Not much, but there's a little something at the back of your throat. It's flavorful. I like that. The problem I'm having is that despite me going over there and specifically focusing on the chicken with that bite, the chicken flavor, while not bad, is not as substantial as, say, like Popeyes or KFC. Most of the flavor that I'm getting from that initial bite seem to be from the seasoning from the breading. Which, I mean, yeah, obviously that's going to, have to stand out. But ideally, you still want the chicken aspect to be kind of at the forefront. Now I'm going to go in for like a big old just, we're doing it bite. With the tomato, with the lettuce, all the stuff. Okay. for what it is, it's fine. It's better than some of the really not so great ones that I've had. The McDonald's one comes to mind. Freddy's, theirs was pitiful. This one is a decent entry into the chicken sandwich landscape. However, would I remark it as being particularly remarkable? The answer is no. It's perfectly fine, and I do appreciate that there's no goddamn pickles on it. I like that there's tomato and lettuce. That's my personal accompaniment that I like to have with it. Gives a little added freshness to it, kind of cuts through the rest of it. And I mean, the seasoning is decent enough. Again, the one area where it gets let down is the chicken just seems to be kind of, it's there, but it's not really doing a fantastic job of highlighting the chicken aspect of the chicken sandwich. Yeah, it's better than being completely run-of-the-mill, but not by leaps and bounds. Like, it's not a contender in any stretch of the word. Not that I thought it was going to be, but because the one area where it does do really well is the crunch. Genuinely, one of the best crunches I've had. Again, not quite at the top, but that aspect of it is really good. And overall, I mean, it's a tasty enough sandwich. It will get you by if you are looking for a chicken sandwich to eat. However, if you have a Popeyes, if you have a KFC, I would have said Burger King back when they had the Chick King sandwich, but they ditched that for their friggin' BK Royal line of sandwiches, which aren't very good, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, being what it is, it's serviceable. I would even go as far as to say it's a little bit better than serviceable. It's a solid C+ sandwich. It's tasty. Chicken sandwich. It's just nothing amazing. I don't think it's going to be anybody's personal favorite chicken sandwich offering. But, it's not bad. Anyway. Gonna do it for me on this one. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of the year. And folks, if you could go over there and have yourselves a truly upper tier chicken sandwich rest of your life. I'm talking like the real deal, folks. I'm talking about your Popeyes. I'm talking about your KFCs. I'm talking about your Burger King Chick Kings. Let's bring that back, folks. That was a good sandwich. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Excuse me. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Not the easiest thing in the world to do. Trust me, I know. I spent 2 hours, probably cumulatively, trying to find a video game all day. Nope, nobody was carrying it. The only reason why I'm doing Sonic is because I ended up at a GameStop right next to a Sonic. So, but even with that being in mind, try to mitigate the level of assholeness in my life, because, you know, at the end of the day, I could have gone all caring about it at the last GameStop I was at. And what do you mean you didn't go over there and nobody pre-ordered it? I don't give a shit. You should still get a few. I'm not going to be that guy. I might be a little bit grumpy about it, but, you know. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Maybe you're going to go over there, maybe you're going to go to Sonic. And maybe because you've watched this particular video, you're going to go over there and be like, you know what? I'm in the mood for a chicken sandwich, but I remember that fat guy wearing the Clutch t-shirt with the goofy hair and the fucking blemish on his nose. Yeah, it's still there. I hate it so much. But, you know, I remember him saying that it was a little bit meh. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to save my money. Instead, maybe I'll go over there and get a couple other items off their menu. And, you know, I'll make my way, you know, cross my day thinking about the money that I saved, and then it'll go over there, it'll turn out that, you know, you'll find yourself in a situation where you have to go over there, you know, maybe somebody's walking by who's a little bit less well-to-do than yourself, give them a few extra bucks, that person goes over there, takes that, uses it for good purposes because you're a good person, and then there's a whole butterfly effect, and then for some reason you become the president and you have a Tyrannosaurus. Sure, why not? Very final thing, folks. Oh, wait, no, I already did that. Sorry. My head's a little bit messed up, if you can't tell. Or conversely, you could do a thing where you don't end up the president with a Tyrannosaurus. I don't know why you wouldn't do that, but you could go over there, and I'm outside of a Guitar Center right now. You could go over there and buy yourself a guitar, learn how to play guitar. I actually tried learning how to play guitar a little bit because my dad was a guitar player. But he was not a very good teacher because he wasn't very patient. And then when I tried to learn, it turns out I wasn't a very good student because I wasn't very dedicated. But hopefully you'll do better than I did. Anyway, bye.